So guys, in today's class, I'll be showing you how to buy Meta shares on Bybit app. Now the very first step is that you need to confirm that you have some money to buy these Meta shares. The next step is to click on this area where you find market, which is just down below. That is where you can search for Meta. Meta is simply META. So you can come here and you type META. And the moment you put META, you will find Meta, which symbolizes the Meta X. You choose this one that have Meta X, and you make sure you select the one under the spot trading. Do not select this one on TradeFi. You can select this one on spot trading. Now, the moment you click on Meta X, you're going to come to this area, and this is where you find the real Meta. You can buy Meta like you're buying other assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, and other cryptos. So the very first step if you're a beginner is to make sure you have some money to buy. You can see there's no money on my trading wallet, but there's money on my Bybit app. Now this simply means one thing. All the monies are in the funding wallet. When your money is on the funding wallet, you cannot use it to buy. You can only withdraw it out of your Bybit app. So to bring it inside the trading wallet, you have to click on the plus sign. Now, in the next few minutes, I'm going to click on the plus sign and this is what you find. Then the next step is to click on transfer. We are about to transfer from the funding wallet to our trading wallet. Monies inside the trading wallet will be used to trade and buy anything, while money on the funding wallet will be used to withdraw. You can withdraw it out of your Bybit app. So the next step is to make sure that the funding wallet is up and the trading wallet is down. This helps us transfer from the funding wallet to the trading wallet. Now, the next step is to click on maximum because we're transferring everything. You can find from here that I have 236 USDT. If you want to buy with only 100 USDT, you can type in 100 USDT here. So I'm going to click on max because I want to use everything, and I can click on confirm just down below. When you click on confirm, you just have to refresh and you find out that your balance, all your money to buy will reflect here. The next step is to go about buying the Meta shares. Now, the next step is to click on this area and you want to move it from market to limit. If you're a beginner, I suggest you should use the limit function because it has very low fees and it helps you learn quickly. As of today, the price of one Meta share is around $652.9. So all you have to do is to come here and toggle between how much you want to buy with. If you want to buy with all your money, all your $236, you drag it to the end. It means you want to buy with 100%. So if you want to buy with 77%, you drag it to this area. If you want to buy with 52% of your money here, you want to buy with 27%, you drag it here, so you can navigate how much you want to buy with when you move from the beginning to the end. Now, also, if you want to buy with a certain amount like 20 USDT, you can come here and manually put in the 20 USDT on this area. So let's say I want to buy with 20 USDT, I have to just clean up all of these things and put in 20. Now, once I put in 20, the next step I'm going to do, what this means is that I want to buy with 20 USDT, and this is going to bring me about 0.03 Meta shares, and this is the price of Meta I'm buying at, and then I'm going to click on buy. The moment I click on buy, you can see that I have submitted an order to buy the Meta shares. If you're a little bit patient, within the next few minutes this order will be filled, and when the order is filled you would have the Meta shares purchased. But in some cases, it can take a longer time. The orders can remain here for very few minutes or some hours, and it's not going to buy for you. So if you want to buy Meta shares immediately, you don't want to wait for the order to be filled, all you have to do is to click on cancel. And when you click on cancel, we are going to buy it immediately. So once I've cancelled the order to buy Meta shares immediately, but I must warn you, if you want to buy immediately, it costs some fees. So I'm going to click on this limit and change it to market. So I'm going to change it to market on this very area. Now once I select the market, I can now use the market function. Market function is quite very easy. All I have to do is to just put in my same 20 USDT and I'm going to click on buy. At buying, it means you're going to buy at the very market price and you have instantly purchased Meta the moment you click on buy. To confirm you have purchased Meta, you have to come to the sell area. As you click on the sell area, you'll find out that you have some little bit token of Meta. Now, you have some Meta, you're happy, you're excited, you now hold Meta shares. You can choose to sell Meta shares anytime you like. Now, many people will be asking, what if I want to sell my Meta in profit? Yeah, you can hold some Meta shares and when the price goes up, for example, right now the price of Meta is 653. So you can actually wait when the price of Meta goes up maybe to 700, 800 or any price, any figure you want, you can sell. Okay, that is one way to make profit. To sell, you can use this method. Another method that you can use to sell is to click on this area where you find market. When you click on market, you select limit. When you click on limit, you can come to this area where you find this figure here and type in any amount you want to sell for. For example, the current price of Meta right now is 653.43. But I want to sell my Meta at 684. So I can come here and manually put in 684. This is very helpful because it helps you make some profit even though you are sleeping or you're busy. So I'm going to put in 684. Now I'm going to drag this toggle to the end. I'm going to drag it to the end because I want to sell all of my Meta. When I drag it to the end, it shows you that, oh, when the price of Meta gets to 684, you'll be making 20.5 USDT instead of your 20 USDT you purchased for, which means you'll be making some 0.5 cents profit. So you're going to click on sell. And once you click on sell, it's not going to sell immediately. The order is going to be placed for you and you'll find the order here. This Bybit has been instructed to sell your Meta automatically whenever the price gets to 684. And when you're busy or when you're sleeping and the price gets to 684, Bybit sells for you and keeps your profit of 20.5 cents for you. Now, some people may just be too impatient or you don't want to wait or you just want to sell for profit immediately. All you have to do is to click on cancel. If you want to sell your Meta shares, you click on cancel. So to sell immediately, you have to come straight to the limit area and change it to market. Now, must warn, if you want to sell at the market price, it may also cost some fees. You have to drag it to the end, and the moment you click on sell, it's going to sell for you immediately at the current market price. You can use this method when you are monitoring the price of Meta and it has gotten to 6 or it has gotten to any price you want. So at this point, you can see I've sold all the Meta shares in one click of sell and my Meta shares is now 0. So you have to come back to the buy area and you confirm that your USDT is now complete and ready for you to use for other businesses. So guys, I'm glad you enjoyed this class, and if you love it, give this video a like and let me know what other video you want me to make for you so you can understand it as simply as this. Do have a very wonderful day guys, and certainly I'll see you on the next one tomorrow.